Florida Governor Rick Scott is with us now on the phone as he makes his way to the Keys to survey the damage. Governor Scott, thank you so much for joining us. I know as you're there that in the Keys it's now being described as a looming humanitarian crisis. Are you concerned that some Floridians there are still trapped in their homes?
Well, we're going to find out. We've got search and rescue teams, going down there. We've got them going to Jacksonville. The storm's still in our state. We're seeing flooding and storm surge in the northeast Florida area. I hope everybody continues to pray for our state, but I'll be going down there with the Coast Guard in just a few minutes. We're going to assess all the keys. We're focused on continuing to make sure everybody survives this, we've got great support from the president. I talked to him 3 times yesterday. I talked to Brock Long all day yesterday, the administrator at FEMA, and today. I've been reaching out and learning more from our sheriffs, our first responders around, and we clearly have. And we've got a lot of power out. I want everybody to think about staying safe. We've got a lot of down power lines. We've got a lot of closed roads. Our power companies are getting out there to get the power back on. Our transportation department is getting out there cleaning the roads. I know the locals are doing the same thing. The president has provided. He said he's going to provide every bit of support we need. So we're all going to work to keep everybody alive and get everybody back to normal as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of damage in our state.
So, Governor, what's the most important thing you want people to know right now, and what's at the top of your to-do list?
Well, the big thing is get to the disaster areas. The first is the Keys, to find out exactly what they need. I've been talking to individuals down in the Keys. I want to make sure that anybody needs to be rescued, whether it's in the Keys or any place else in the state. We don't spare one expense to save every life in this state. We're sending rescue teams over to the Jacksonville area because we know we're getting flooding there. So the big thing is still keep everybody alive. And then everybody's got to take their time. This is a very tough time because you're gonna be out of power for a while. Our roads are not clear yet, and we got a lot of down power lines. I want everybody to remember, stay safe.
Governor, how long will it take to get the power back up?
We'll find out as the crews go out. We pre-positioned assets. We have over 23,000 individuals coming to our state to help repair our utilities. So we're starting to get assessments. I've talked to the biggest utility company already in the state. They had lots of trucks that already pre-positioned down in the Fort Lauderdale area. They're getting those out. They're getting them all across the state now as fast as they can. We'll provide law enforcement escorts to get the vehicles out there. So we're going to do everything we can to get the power back as quickly as possible.
Can you drive to Key West?
We right now we are assessing that. That's one thing we're going to be doing when we go down there. We've got teams going from Key West north and going from Miami south to make sure all those bridges are good. We have, I think it's 56 bridges. We've got to make sure every bridge is safe and passable. We're also working to get our ports open so we can get fuel back into the state. As you know, we were struggling to keep enough fuel in the state for our citizens. So we've got some fuel in our big in Port Tampa Bay and Port Everglades down Fort Lauderdale, but we need to get the tankers in here as fast as we can.
All right, Governor Scott, thank you very much for taking the time. Governor Scott reporting to us from the road. Thanks a lot.